All right, so we're continuing with sequences and series. So what we're doing is series. So these two formulas down here, the one in the blue box, this one here, and that formula for the sum, both of them are exactly the same. So we are going to implement them. So let's not forget that L is the same as T subscript N is the nth term or the last terms, all right? Or the last term, I mean to say. So here are the types of questions here. I'm not gonna do all, but I just want you to get the gist of how the questions go, how they go about. And then you can actually see the different ways how they ask or phrase the question. All right, look at the first one. The first question says, calculate the sum. There is that word sum, S. The sum. So that means I need to use the S subscript N formula. They never said calculate the term. Had they said term, you'll use the T subscript N formula. All right. Of the following arithmetic series. So I'm happy because they are calling it an arithmetic. So there's a common difference. And then it is a series. How do we see series? There are pluses and minus separating the terms. There are no commas. That's a positive 3, that's a positive 8, positive 13. You can have a mixture, plus or minus. You got a minus 12, minus 7, minus 2, and some other number. Here you've got positive x, and what's in the bracket, x plus 1, it's another term. There's a plus outside the bracket. Even here, x plus 2, it's a third term. It's a positive because they put a plus here. Okay, depending on the value of x. The same thing here, it's true, same thing. First term in number 6 is 2q. Second term, 6q. Third term, it's a 10q. Now, in the parentheses, they say to 20 terms. That is your n, how many terms there will be. If you're to take 3 plus 8 plus 13 plus the next, for how many terms? For 20 terms. That's what that 20 stands for. The next one, number 3, says to 15 terms. N is 15. The next one, number 5, tells you to 10 terms, meaning N is 10. So the same thing is true there. So I wanted you to understand what was going on. So if they're asking me to find the sum, let's pick up with number 1. So if we're dealing with number 1, so we are going to say S subscript N. But the N, I know it's 20. So I can say S subscript 20. I don't know how much that is. Then I can write N. I know the number of terms is 20. I need A, the first term, which is a positive 3. So we can put that one there. Then I need a D, which must be a common difference. How do I know that? Because they specifically said to me, you are dealing with an arithmetic series. Well, it should be easy for us to tell because it's 8 minus 3, which is 5. There it is, 8. Take away 3, you get a 5. To double check it, you can go 13. Take away the 8, to double check it, you've got a 5. So there we go. So it will be, we need to put 5 here. So here where they're asking me S subscript 20, sometimes instead of asking you that, they might be asking me, what is the 20th term? So I can use the formula for the term. All right, but I don't need that for now. So now let's see which formula will be the best. I don't know what is the last term here. So this formula with the last term here, I can't use it unless I calculate the last term first, but it can be used. It can be used by getting the last term first, then I use it. But we can go straight direct to this one here. So here we go. So I'm going to write, we've got S subscript N equals to N divided by 2. We've got the brackets, 2 times A plus, I'm just writing the formula one more time, and then multiply by the D. Then we close the brackets. Then all I need to do is to do the substitution, because now I'm doing S subscript 20, and then open the brackets. Then I've got 2 into A. We know our A is 3. We can see it from the data. And then plus, open the parenthesis, and we know it's 20 minus 1 multiplied by the D. The D we also know is a 5. I'm going to put it in the parenthesis, close the brackets. My job now is just to punch that into a calculator as I see it, as it is. So I'm going to have 20 upon 2, navigate to the right, open the first bracket, type 2, open another bracket, substitute a 3, close the brackets, then I must say plus, open the brackets, it's 20 minus the 1, close the bracket, open another bracket, put a 5, close bracket, close the last one. Next time, where you've got 20 minus 1, of which I know it's 19, I'll just put a 19. But for now, we're just starting off. So here we put the equal sign. Here's our answer. Our answer is 10, 10. There we go. Now, how about somebody else who says, no ways, I want to use this formula here. We say, no problem, brother. We're going to let you find the last term, the 20th, meaning you must do S subscript 20. So the guy will follow the Turkish color. The guy will say, okay, T subscript N, which is basically, we know it's a last term. It's given by A plus, open the parenthesis, N minus 1. Then we multiply by D. So let me substitute right along the same line. Then we say, what is A? A, we know it's a 3. Then I'm substituting 3. Then plus, open the parenthesis, 20 minus 1 times by the D, which was the 5. And then let's write it down. So I'm substituting right here, but I'm just putting along that side. Then the person will type 3 plus, open the parenthesis, 20, take away 1, close the parenthesis, open the parenthesis, type a 5, close parenthesis, pow. They will get 98 as the last term. Remember, this is the same as L. So now we bring that formula. We say S subscript N, it's given by N divided by 2, open the parenthesis, A plus the last term. All right, so we do our substitution because now we're looking for S subscript 20. So it's gonna be 20 divided by 2, open the parenthesis. You've got A, which we know is 3, plus the last term, which we worked out, which is 98 there. It's 98, close the parenthesis, equals 2. This is another option in case somebody wanted to use that formula. So we've got 20 all over the 2. Then open the parenthesis, then I've got 3 plus 98, close the parenthesis, equals 2. I also get the same answer, 10, 10. 1010, exactly as that one. But the yellow one in an exam would have saved us time. So that first question is done, and I trust you understand